Dear Oma, I've had the most fascinating discoveries as of recent. Do you remember those stories about the nether you were telling me about? Turns out they're real. We were looking for the water fellow. You remember him, yes? Well, we did end up finding him. He had... this entire story. We had gone back to his hometown, where he had supposedly gone back to look for him. He had researched water, which, I mean, a fine avenue of research. Lord knows we could have used it. And while we were in that village, which, mind you, I found lovely gossip of different relationship drama, but I've gone over that at the tea party more. Don't think I'll get around to telling you about that, but it was quite fun. But no, there was this little piglin. I've never known them to be that short, really. And we followed him up to, I forget his name. We have the G, I think. We followed him to this massive old portal, you know, the ancient things. I mean, they've been dormant for years. I didn't think they'd ever work. He lights it on up. Purple. They were purple. Not surprising, it's also a translation of the years, but purple. And we go on through and whole new realm. Entire different dimension. Well, tools weren't full of it, I suppose. They were real stories, after all. I suppose those records were more than just children's tales. But yes, we had gone through, they'd been taken by a piglin king. Apparently there's more politics now. I can't say I can't get involved. I think I'll stay far away from all that. But gotten himself kidnapped. Fool. You'd think with all that research he'd have a bit more brain to him, but no. Well, anywho, we freed him from that kingdom. Hopefully that king doesn't come for us. It sounds like he might try in the future, so fair warning on that in case he breaks whatever spell this tree's put on us. I'm telling you, it is that tree. Pickle King's evil, apparently. Some terrible rule. Can't say absolutely with that being evil, but dictators and all that, you'll do as you will. We took some time exploring it. It was very blue at the start. Seems to have as many different biomes and areas as we have, so seems to be thriving in in the absence of the portals. So good to note that didn't actually collapse things like people thought they might have. This fascinating old structures, power sources the like were found there, went around for quite a while with a group of others. Not much of significance happened, but it was fascinating. Apparently one of the people we have is from there, if I recall correctly. Sure, by such strange folks these days. I mean, it's one thing for me to wander in and then get stuck. Classic fairy tale. I have no stories of that happening, I'm not surprised it's real, but so many have getting pulled in from other realities. Oh, well beyond me and my focus goals. But no, as I mentioned Lost, I can't remember. But Lost had helped me with armor. A massive forge that would help with armor free of charge. I just had to get the materials. I gathered way more than needed. This forge is magnificently efficient. Willingly told me so much about his home. And people he'd missed. He was from a different time and all. You know, if I was going to follow anyone around, I suppose would be him. Seems the easy fellow. Easiest sort to talk to. Convinced your ways, I think he'd believe just about anything anyone told him if they had enough conviction. And we know me, I have plenty of conviction. Doesn't necessarily be real. But yes. Still haven't found a way to send these letters out properly. I keep giving them to the birds. Songbird. Creative, I know. Keeps taking them out, but I guess hits a wall or something. Comes right back with them. He's making paintings to go with them for a while. I don't know if I'll continue that. Might paint something of that nether. Well, never mind all that. No point stressing about you can't do anything about. And I found much more entertaining things to occupy my time with. Now, if these two reach out, at some point, fear not, I have the armored weapons to defend myself just fine. Don't think I'll be needing them here. No one seems to really be that much of a hassle, but just in case. With love, Mary Lamb.